Ronald Weinland, pictured here looking especially smug and self-righteous. Oh, shut up. Will feature in episode 3 of my series Cretins for Christ. Ronald, the motherlode of wacky, puts the inanity back into Christianity. Greetings, fellow humans, citizens of planet Earth and co-custodians of Gaia. May she ever be fruitful. Ronald Weinland, author of an endless stream of religiously themed fiction, recently jumped the metaphysical shark by making the following rather wild claims. A. The end of age, rapture, tribulation, RFID tags, yada yada yada, would occur within the next 3 to 4 years. Now this is a hard deadline. Ronald is not fudging here. And B, he is one of the 2 prophets mentioned in the book of Revelations. Seriously, he is claiming to be a named, predicted, and in the flesh biblical personality. It doesn't get much better than this, though I'll grant you the guy who thinks he is Jesus himself is slightly wackier. That, however, is perhaps a cretin too far for this video. We'll stick to Ronnie for the moment. According to Ronnie, he is one of 2 witnesses mentioned in the book of Zechariah. His evidence? Well, actually, he doesn't have any evidence. But on page 17 of his turgid prophetic tome, this correspondent has waded through on your behalf, he coyly notes that it is not my job to prove this to anyone. It is God's. He will do so by his great power. This is all about God, his plan, his purpose, his will, his judgment, his way, and his truth. My job is to tell it like it is, as God directs me. Well, you'll be shocked to hear that the Christian community for the moment remains skeptical. Although I'd love to hear Mike Mickey's views on the subject. I reckon he could be talked around. Here is a choice quote from one hardcore skeptic called Katie. I've always been taught of a 7-year tribulation. Mr. W teaches of a 3.5-year tribulation and then the return of Jesus. Could it be that Mr. W has some inside information from the pit, and that much of what he says will come true for a while, and at the 3.5-year mark, when he says that Jesus comes on the scene, it is actually the Antichrist that comes and makes peace and starts the one world government and religion? Yeah, that's some clear thinking there, Katie. Keep it up. On a more personal note, this thing is driving me crazy.